Okay, welcome back to the BSN channel. As you see, it's a Sunday afternoon. Today we're making Apem with Kontomire, Zomi and Kobi. How would you say that in Tree, Mum? Well, did I say most of that?
Yeah, Apem and Apantu with Kontomire and Kobi.
Okay, so she's cutting up the Kontomire, which is Cocoyam leaves, and she's washing them in the sink because there can be some impurities on there, so she's got to wash it off. In here we've got 2 Scotch bonnet peppers, and what else is boiling? Is that the Kobi? Because I can smell the salt.
It stinks the house, don't say it's just the salt.
For those who don't know what Kobi is, what's Kobi?
It's salted tilapia.
Is it like baby tilapia? Like?
I don't know, sometimes they use a very big one. It depends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some people prefer big. I've seen one big tilapia in Makula market some time ago. I was shocked. I thought, wow.
Makula market is in Accra. It's a very big market.
Makula, yeah.
Where you can get a lot of things, a lot of ingredients, different animals, different veg.
Yeah.
Now explain, why do we need the Kobi in the Kontomire?
Well, we just want the flavor. Some people just put it on the plantain as they're going along, but I like to boil it by itself to soften it a bit.
And are you trying to reduce the salt content?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then after that,
so are you? So this water over here, is that going to be used to boil the Kontomire?
yes, I want to preheat. Yes.
Alright. And how long will you boil the Kontomire for? Is it like making spinach?
This one you boil it longer.
Okay.
Because some of them.
So like 20 minutes, 25 minutes?
Oh no, about 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes to boil it for? Okay.
Since we are not going to fry the sauce, we are not doing no frying except
What about the Zomi?
Zomi and the Kobi will come together, and that will be poured on top.
And that's the flavour that will take over the Kontomire.
Yeah. As we're getting along,
Very strong.
I will explain it more.
Okay, so when we finish cutting and washing the Kontomire, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Peace. Okay, welcome back. We have the Kontomire boiling now. It's almost done. You can see it. Well, it's like halfway through. It's starting to get soft. This is the Zomi, the palm oil. At room temperature it's solid, so what you want to do is, a good way is put this in with the boiling water, let it melt for a bit, and then it'll be easy to take out of the bottle. But you see the Kobi, the Kobi smell is overtaking the whole house, so what we usually do is we dab a bit of vinegar on a cloth and just wipe around the edges of all rooms that you want to be neutralized, and it helps get rid of the smell because it's a very strong smell. Is this the ingredients?
Yeah, true. They're separate.
Alright, so here you have this the Kobi cut up into pieces. Very salty. Anyone that knows about Kobi knows that the flavor is so strong. If you don't like fish, you will not like this at all. But if you love fish, especially salty fish, yeah, you will love this. But this is the ingredients. So you got the Zomi, palm oil, onions, 2 Scotch bonnet peppers, and then you've got a whole Kobi that's being chopped into 3. I try not to touch it too much because the salt content is so high. But because we've, wiped vinegar, it could be apple cider vinegar or just malt vinegar, and we wiped all around the house, so now the smell's not too bad. But when this goes into the palm oil, the smell will return again, so you probably have to put vinegar afterwards. But then again, you got some people who just like the smell. So what's happening here?
I'm going to put tomato cherries with the Kobi and everything.
Why?
So that because we are not going to fry the sauce.
Yeah.
So a lot of the onions and something like cherry tomatoes. You can use any tomatoes you want, but I prefer cherry tomatoes. It's so nice, tasty, and it's going to be poured on top when everything is done on top with the Kobi and everything. I'll show you as we go along, but at the moment I'm preparing the cherry tomatoes.
Okay, so we'll come back when this is done, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, be 5 minutes, please. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, the Kontomire is almost done. It's very similar to spinach when it's cooked, but they're not the same. This is the actual Cocoyam leaf. Usually we use spinach because we're not able to get this. And in there you can see the bottle of palm oil, which is now turning from solid to liquid, as you can see. Now it's turning dark red. My mum on the left, she's chopping down the cherry tomatoes. She's got the puree in front of her as well, along with the Kobi. But before we carry on, I want to show you what Apem and Kontomire looks like. So this is an example of a Cocoyam leaf. My mum tells me that the big one is not the best. It's usually the small ones, small leaves. It's a bit cut, this leaf. I mean, this is the part that we're not using. But I thought I'd use this as an example to show you what a Cocoyam leaf looks like. It's very big. Not all of them are big though, but this is like the shape of it. Has that tropical look to it, doesn't it? That's how you know it's from Ghana. And you've got the Apem, which is like narrow, always very curved. And you really want it to be green when you're getting the Apem. You just go into your Ghanaian store or African store, you ask for Apem. They should know what Apem is. Yes. Funny thing is, in tree, Apem also means 1,000, right? Just a little trivial information in tree. Apem is 1,000. And here we've got the Apem separated, ready to be peeled and then boiled, right? Okay, so we'll come back when we're getting further along the stages. Peace. Okay, welcome back. What are you doing with the Kobi?
Some people prefer the bones. I'm trying to take out.
But I like the bones personally.
I know, but
you don't swallow the bones, by the way. It's just, just get into the habit of, as you're chewing, take the bones out, keep chewing, take the bones out, keep
there'll
chewing.
be some left, but I like to take a bit, out of it.
Yeah, so it's not too dangerous.
Because some people doesn't know much about Kobi, and they probably end up offended because it's going inside the Kontomire, and you will see what I'm trying to explain why I took some out. So to be hidden, you can't tell whether the Kontomire you're drawing into your mouth has got some bones in it. Some people don't chew much before swallowing, so it's worth remove a little bit.
It's true.
It would be bad having a visitor in your house and then being choked with.
Yeah, they're very sharp. That's why, when you're eating this, don't be just swallowing like it's nothing. Just make sure you go through your teeth. Keep chewing until you're sure that there's no bone in it, and then you swallow.
You get some bones. What I'm doing, but still,
That's why you can have this in fufu, because you just die. I'm joking.
Okay, you just
You just swallow some.
it's only the flavor that the people prefer. It's not kind of meat to
It's
be
true.
eaten.
It's not more so just eating the meat, it's the flavor. And you know, in Ghana we do love our fish flavors, no matter what we eat, what staple food we're having it with.
Quite abom.
For
It's the same as abom.
but isn't one with oil and one without oil? One is water based, one's oil based.
Fourier, yeah, that's Fourier. The one with the oil. So we are doing Fourier today.
Yeah. For
It can't be the same, you know, because abomo is when you blend it, not putting nothing on it. You just
it's
not
just
frying.
like English. I mean, stew and sauce is sometimes used interchangeably, when really it shouldn't be. You know?
That's true.
It's just when something's close in meaning, people use both words.
Yeah, that's true. So what I've just done here is safer. I feel safe giving it to anybody eating it, my sauce, because I'm making a big sauce and all is going to be mixed in, so it's worth.
Another thing is that you don't have to add additional salt to this, do you?
Oh no, at all.
That would be the wrong thing to do.
Because this one I've taken out to throw away, but it will be the beginning of the palm oil, and then get the flavor out of these bones, remove them out of it again, and before putting my onions and Kobi goes in, and this one.
There's a lot of flavor within the bones you've just removed here.
Yeah, yeah, so I'm not throwing it
So we're
away.
going to extract the flavor from here.
Yeah.
Without having any bones, too many bones in the foyer.
Yeah, that's true. I should throw it really, but
Oh, come on. This is the Ghanaian way. We don't waste anything. If we can get some more flavor out of this before we chuck it away, we will. Some people look at this like it's rubbish. There's flavor on this. We can do something with this.
You can make soup with it. Yeah, sure.
You love soup so much.
I'm not tempting people.
I love soup. But we can't always have fufu. Even though when I was in Kumasi, I was having fufu every day with soup. I refuse to have anything else. Once I have fufu, then I'll eat everything else. But that's just me. It could have been fufu and salted water. I would have condemned the whole thing. I don't even think that's a word why I said condemn, but anyway, we'll come back when we're getting further down the stages again. Peace. Okay, welcome back. The Kontomire has been boiled. Well, it's finished being boiled. What we're going to do now is we're going to put it into the opotoria. Did I say that right? And I'm going to grind it.
I have to leave it on for a bit longer because those hard ones, you know, the big ones that you just showed.
Yeah.
Quite a few of them. But if I was in Ghana, that, for example, I went to farm myself to take these leaves, I'll be removing the small ones, the medium and then small, not the very large one, because the large ones can be a bit hard.
Oh, hard, okay. So it'll be hard to grind.
Yeah, so the little ones we just boil it within a short while. It's just like spinach. It's not hard.
And what are we going to grind this with? Just on its own?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, my mom's put this in and she wants me to grind this. So we'll come back when I've finished grinding this. Peace. Okay, so we got the melted palm oil in the pan. In the pot. And it's going to be ready for the frying. I've grinded down the Kontomire with the help of my mom. Now she's chopping down the onions, ready to put into the palm oil, right?
Yeah.
See, onions, it's a good base. And the combination of onions with palm oil brings out that authentic West African smell.
You're going to get the smell back again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the vinegar again.
Don't be that bad.
So I put the onions in.
You put Kobi first.
Oh, what? Put the Kobi first, yeah.
Wanted it.
What, the actual meat?
Yeah. I think it's too much Kobi today.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
So they just
That smell is going to come right back.
Almost go together. I've already boiled this salted fish for a long while, so it's going to go in the onions. Onions, I don't want it to be well cooked, so that's why I'm throwing everything in as we're going along.
Just push the tray back a bit.
Oh, sorry. 20 onions. I love my onions.
Onions is great. Great base of many flavors, many sauces, many curries, soup. It's, you know, onion. You can't make things with flavor without onion.
You are not going to overstir this. We do it gently.
Because you don't want it to rip apart the fish.
No, we want to be able to get hold of quite a few as you're eating. Some people like boiled eggs with it.
Oh yeah, boiled egg. Oh yes.
My chili, I had 2 chili here.
Are you gonna grind it or are you just gonna like chop it?
No, it's going in here.
You know what I like to do sometimes? I like to grind some pepper and then chop some pepper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's going to be with onions. Cut very tiny slice. And then bring them in with them and grind it together with the thing. Because some people don't like oil, so you have to make sure there's enough ingredients in both sides, which is onions and Kontomire. The sauce. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible to blend it.
When I make this, I like to do some small, some big.
Oh, good. There. This is going in here. Going to brown it.
So you can split it down to the phytochemicals. The phytochemicals.
Yes.
Bring out that herbal essence. Well, I don't know. Onions not considered a herb. It's a plant.
Yeah, it's a veg. It is herbs. Part of it. But it's, one can be eating that purely for iron, so it's obvious. It's part of the nutrition. You can see what I'm doing here. Oh, let me keep.
You know, that vinegar is still helping because usually this house would be contaminated when this is being done.
You do know this is probably the second time I've ever done it.
Yeah, I know.
And if it's smelly, my house, I love it.
Last time was like Brixton before that.
Yeah, I love it, but I won't cook in my house.
I remember one time you made it by surprise, you just added a bit of Kobi. You only had a tiny bit. You know, I almost chewed off my, minsatia. No, seriously. My fingers almost got chopped off by my teeth. Because it was so tasty. I was like, this Kobi's serious.
Those who doesn't like too much chili, they have to put probably one Scotch bonnet. I like to have a balance.
If it was me, I would have put 3 pepper.
Oh no. Right, it looks as if I'm overdoing it.
So you're gonna...
I have to go gentle with it.
she's put it into low heat.
You don't want it overcooked. Now, my...
Tomato's good because it dilutes, before you... Also stops it from being too hot, too volatile. So we go on low temperature. Added the chopped cherry tomatoes. What about the tomato puree? Are you using that?
No, I didn't. I thought I was going to use it, but I realized it doesn't work.
You don't need it.
No, I've got this. That's enough. Because this, we are going to pour it all over the green when it's done. So at the moment...
Let me just do a sound for that. Blackum!
What was that for?
Because the way you explained it, we're going to pour all of this on the Kontomire. It needed a reaction.
Yeah, I'm still grounding.
Got to put that work in. If you don't put no good input, you don't get no output.
Oh dear.
And this is basically what I was eating on Christmas Day.
I'm going easy on my...
My auntie made one of the best Kontomire and Kobi I've had in my life.
Yeah, I know, she's good like that, isn't she?
And now we're going to have it at our house.
Now, at the moment, it's called slow motion. I'm going to do my...
All of this fish flavor is going to go on this. The fiber, the goodness. This will smooth in your bowels. And then the next day when you go toilet, braka.
Do you mind?
You won't even need to push.
No. Do you mind?
Sorry.
Cooking here.
Sorry. And we're gonna boil the apem.
Going to get it ready.
Okay, so she's going to peel and wash them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back
This one
when that's
is
being done. Oh, are you gonna pour this before you do boil it?
Oh, I'm doing this first.
Oh, so you're letting this go slowly.
Yeah.
And then when that finishes boiling, you can put this on the Kontomire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back when that's happening. Actually, let me show the cut, the peeling stage. A little example.
As you're peeling this, You need, some people have other techniques. You need to have a bit of water pouring on it, so it makes the peeling a bit easier.
You're ripping it sideways?
Yes, I don't want it to be ripped in the middle. So, and down. So what I do is, I go like that gently, not deep. So that it comes nice, smoothly when it's done. You nip the top and the bottom.
I mean the top and the bottom.
Some people like to boil it straight. I like to break it into two. It depends how you want it. Like that. So I'm going to do all of this with that bit.
Okay.
And then the water.
Then you're going to go in the water. And
preheat.
We'll come back when that's happening.
Yeah.
Please.
Here now.
Okay, welcome back. And I just want to ask Mum, why did you start without see me filming?
I was getting ready for you.
You wasn't getting. You were just pouring it
Don't
straight.
worry, son. I'm still holding it. Look. I haven't gone far.
This is the finale, anyway. This is the main part with the flavor from the palm mixes, combines with the Kontomire. This is serious. You don't understand. This is almost like, it's similar to fertilization.
Oh dear, go easy.
Life is coming from this dish. The fish. Gosh.
So,
see that palm? From there to here.
I'm trying to make sure there's enough every corner. That's it. You're going to eat it.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Let me just show the.
I'm busy.
Yep.
I'm going to.
This is the apem. It's been already boiled, so I'm going to set it in some cold water. Is it cold water or warm water?
Look.
Lukewarm water.
Yeah.
Cool it down.
Yeah.
You don't want it too hot. Huh?
No.
So this is the procedure. This is going to be, accompanied with this beautiful for a year. This is serious right here, Like, lay it beside each other, close.
Close.
Please. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. We have Kontomire Nzomi Kobi, which we're gonna eat with Apem, boiled Apem. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It wasn't too hard to follow. Alright, last but not least, my mum likes to have avocado with hers. I know a lot of Ghanaians or Africans like having avocado with their Kontomire.
I'm now going to cut them into I know you don't like it.
I don't mind it. It's just when I was younger, I didn't like it. I just thought it was sickly. But now as I get older, I appreciate it.
So this is Sunday delicacy. This should be lunchtime during the week anyway.
So yeah, if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike, dislike. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please.